going on, you guys? Today we're going to be working on this H3 Hummer. Will not run. Scanned it. Right now I'm going to see if the key will relearn. Reset the password in the BCM so it can crank. But it also has a P2101. And it can also keep the engine from running. So we're going to check it out too after we see if this fails or not. Security light seems to be off. So we're going to grab the scan tool. Go to Hummer. This thing is kind of finicky sometimes. Alright, we're going to go into the engine. It's not automatic, it's manual. See if the code is still in it. Nope. It's still there. I'm going to clear it and see what happens. We got the starting issue fixed because now it'll actually crank. It wouldn't do that before. So now we got to take a look at the throttle body, make sure it's all good. Did have it unplugged. We're going to go ahead and plug it back in temporarily. It's got a lot of throttle body codes, so we're going to see what that's about. Checking powertrain codes. P2119, throttle close position performance. Look into that a little bit. And then I'll have to do that one whenever it's actually running. First, let's go into the data, check the tach data. See if there's anything weird. Throttle position 4.47 and 0.45, 0.96. Okay, it's not changing the throttle body at all. We are getting signal from the accelerator pedal. You can see it move up and down here. I'll gradually do it. And this one right here will go as well. Okay, so now that we have the new code, we're going to go on to shop key P2119, see what it comes up with. There's a technical bulletin for it, but hold temperatures, nothing useful there. Oops. Doing the OEM testing. We're going to go ahead and remove this. Try again. Okay, so now P2101, and we also have P2119. And that throttle body is locked up. I mean, this thing looks new, but there is no movement in the throttle body. It is stuck. And it's probably why we're getting the codes we are. Got the codes cleared. Going into the data. Okay, we only got one code left. P0315, CKP system variation not learned. Might be out of fuel now. So I might have to get some fuel tomorrow. We will switch out. Well, I mean, it moved a little. Now that we've got the throttle body moving, security light is on. I cleared the codes in 2 modules. Let's go to the analog brakes, make sure there's nothing crazy going on there. Nothing in the ABS module. Transmission, see if there's anything crazy in it. CKP system variation not learned. Body control module, display codes, low tire light. Okay, back out, engine, manual, display. Okay, more than what we have. Content theft state off. Normal decision, VTT. Oh, the light went away. Checking the throttle body. Now hit the gas pedal. Slowly release it. Oh, do it slowly. Hold it right there, all the way. Slowly off. Are you still holding the pedal right there?
No.
Okay. Everything's working good now. Drink up. Hopefully this will be enough to get her moving. All right, cat back on. Now we have gasoline. All lights are out. All right, we're gonna go try a fuel pressure test. All right, this time turn the key off and then on. Crank it. So now we're gonna actually go into each connector. There is a bare wire right here. We're gonna go in here, make sure that each one of them is getting power and ground on individually. But first we're going to find the fuse block right here. Yeah. We'll see if the ignition coil fuse, I wrote it down because the printer wasn't printing. Ignition fuse 33. Just to verify, we're going to look, and fuse 33 is our, yep. Then we're going to go over here, see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, and 3 over. 3 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would be this one. Turn the key on. Key is on. 1, 2. We are getting power. While the key is on, we're going to go over here. Okay, it's getting power. This orange wire. Okay, they all seem fine. Now we're going to check the grounds. Good. Good. So all of that is working. There are cut splices right here. I don't know what they go to. All right, we went ahead and made sure all the control circuits are good. They all ohmed out to 0.3. I did notice on this one, it had a bent, probably ground, yeah, ground wire. Looks better. And also the same on this back cylinder. All right, a few days later, maybe a week, we are back on the Hummer and we're going to be checking out these 3 fuses. The first fuse is the BCM. It's upside down. So 14 would be 3 down and 3 over. It's saying it should be hot at all times. Let me see if my test light will light, and we're good. I'm on the negative post. We ain't getting nothing. Key is on. Just gonna double check it. For some reason it's saying that it should be hot at all times. Hot with key on. So that fuse is good. Random, it won't light when the key is off. We're gonna go to fuse 20 and 56. 20 is the fuse right below that one. And then 56 will be at the very bottom, right here. It's lighting. Now I want to go to the BCM, see if it's getting power at the BCM. And while we're doing that, we're also going to test it for ground. Huh. They took this thing apart. All right, the next step is figuring out which connector it is. And it's saying C1, so the C1 connector at the BCM. Shop key is saying that it's the black connector right here. Go ahead and pop it out. We got to look here. It's saying pin or B5 B8 A7. Alright, so looking it up on Shotkey, it's saying that A1 is on this side, so A7 would be this one. Let's see if it lights a test light. We're good there. And the B's are this right here. Okay, so these top two should be B5, and this one is B8, so everything's getting power. So now I need to test it for ground at B3. So we're gonna pin back in to this, and let's see if I can't touch it with this, but I might not be able to. P3. So we're getting power and ground. Everything's good there. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to check was fuse 23, which is the injector fuse, because we checked the fuel, and it is getting fuel. We checked spark, it's getting some spark. So now we're going to check the injector fuse to make sure that the injector fuse is getting power to the injectors. So we look for fuse 23. It should be 4 down and 2 over. Go here. Something to add is we took this off and went ahead and sprayed brake clean in the throttle body, and it will run on brake clean. Okay, the key is on. Okay, so after re-looking at this and actually getting it correct, I noticed that it wasn't. I was skipping this one. I was going 1, 2, 3, 4. So after recounting 1, 2, 3, 4, the injector fuse was completely missing. So I stole this fuse from the fog lamps and moved it over, and it will start and run. All right, we're now going to get it out of the hole it's in. We can start getting it put back together. All right, I got everything back together. Got this spliced in. Got the tube back on and tight. I'm gonna take this off, put another fuse in where I stole one from the fog lamps. Put a 15 amp back in here. Should be good.